Hello again, everybody. This is Glenn with Best Price Nutrition. Today I'm going to give you an overview on the new Epiburn Pro from USPLabs. This is their newest fat burner. You can consider it a replacement for Oxy Pro. So let's get into the formula right now. There's 90 capsules per bottle. Let's see what they recommend. Begin taking one capsule on an empty stomach 15 to 30 minutes before breakfast. An additional one capsule may be taken 5 to 6 hours later. Do not take more than 3 capsules in 24 hours. So just like the old Oxy, you're starting with one, you're working your way up. That's how it's always been with the Oxy. So let's get into the ingredients. First ingredient, Withania somnifera root extract, also known as ashwagandha. That's an adaptogenic herb. There's a lot of studies done on that herb that are anti-anxiety studies. They're using it on people who have severe anxiety, and they're showing a reduction in anxiety. But an interesting thing to note in those studies is that those people also noticed an increase in weight and fat loss. They weren't actually targeting that. That's not something they were looking at, but obviously when they do these studies, they're checking levels of just about everything, to see how the ingredient is going to affect the body. So they did notice some reduction in weight and fat loss, which is great. The studies weren't very large. I think one of them only had like 6 people in it, but so the hope is that there's more studies done on humans now with that. But a nice thing overall, it does show a reduction in anxiety, and people do notice overall like an overall improvement in mood and stress. So that's the first ingredient. Next ingredient, Olea europaea. Let's just call it olive leaf extract. Very popular ingredient now in fat burning supplements. Studies have shown actually a reduction in cholesterol, blood pressure, and increasing in insulin sensitivity. So that's nice when you're taking a fat burner, number one, because a lot of these products can increase your blood pressure levels. So this may help balance that out. Obviously, people looking to burn fat may have increased cholesterol levels, so that's going to help as well. And anytime you can improve insulin sensitivity, that's very good. Next ingredient, yohimbe, or yohimbine bark extract. This is an alpha-2 adrenal receptor antagonist. There's two there. There's two different things. There could be an agonist, meaning it turns something on, or an antagonist, meaning it turns something off. Well, this is an antagonist, yohimbine is. We've done many videos before on yohimbine, but basically it turns off a natural regulatory process in the body that would normally stop fat burning. So it turns that off so fat burning can continue. Something to note with yohimbine is you have to take it on an empty stomach. You want to basically be in a fasted state. Now, if you eat and then maybe 2 hours later take this, there should be no problem. I'd recommend taking it before you eat. Take it, wait an hour, then eat your breakfast or your lunch, something like that. Next ingredient, Coleus forscolli, also called forskolin or forskolin. Very hot ingredient right now. This will increase CAMP levels. So CAMP actually can stimulate fat burning. So you've got a nice little combination there of the yohimbine, which shuts off a process that inhibits fat burning, and then you've got something that's increasing fat burning through CAMP levels, which is nice. And then the last ingredient, Nelumbo nucifera. It's a source of higenamine. Higenamine is a popular stimulant now in a lot of weight loss products, a lot of pre-workout products as well. It is going to cause some stimulation, which is nice. It'll stimulate a release of epinephrine in the body, which is the reason you're getting a stimulation effect. And then last ingredient, or outside of the proprietary blend, because everything I just mentioned was in one proprietary blend, last is caffeine. Per 1 capsule is 100 milligrams. So it is a low dose of caffeine, which is nice because you can play around with the dosage then. For people who are extremely tolerant to stimulants, you can work your way up to those 3 capsules per day, but someone who's sensitive to it, it's nice that you can take 1 and still get a nice effect from it. You don't have to break the capsule apart or nothing like that. You can take 1 and still get an effect. And we all know what caffeine does. It's going to provide the energy, increase your metabolic rate. So those are the ingredients inside here. It's not gender specific, just like all the other Oxy Pros or their fat burners were. It can be taken by a man or a woman. Yeah, I mean, that's the ingredients. It does look like a very promising fat burning, metabolism boosting product with some nice ingredients inside of it. I think that just about covers it. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comment section. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And you can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thank you.